Yo, what up? What's up? Just saw Rogue One. Yeah, I know I'm in a friggin' alleyway here. I'm not doing anything dodgy. This is just the quietest place I could find. Don't really like being disturbed when I'm making these videos, but yeah. Just saw Rogue One. What did I think of the film? You know, Star Wars film, big Star Wars film. What did I think before going into this film? This is what my presumption of the film was. This is gonna be completely pointless because we already know what happens in the franchise. We've had 3 prequels, another prequel, and now we've got a prequel. I don't even know what you'd even call that, but yeah, I just immediately assumed the film was gonna be pointless because we already know what happens at the end of it. So yeah, I'll give the film a benefit of the doubt as I'm sitting down watching the film. So I'm watching the film. Main woman, totally forgettable. All right, let's just start with the premise. The premise of the film is to get the plans of the Death Star and to stop the Death Star from being created or stop the Death Star from destroying more planets, whatever. Oh yeah, but we already know that the Death Star. Exactly. There's my point. Anyways, yeah. So basically, this chick's dad is the lead scientist who created the plans to the Death Star, and we're looking for him so he can help us. And we're looking for him so that we can save him. This is what the girl wants. Like, she was separated from her dad at a young age. Like, this guy in a white cloak, he came down like a badass. He's like, yeah, I'm looking for your dad. He helped me out years ago making the plans. We need him now so we can finish this shit and the Empire can fucking shove their dicks in everyone's faces and all that. And then the mom gets shot, whatever. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the dad is Mads Mikkelsen. Didn't know that he was going to be in the film. Great actor. The first time he's not playing a bad guy, by the way. Try to keep that up, Mads Mikkelsen, because if you get typecasted as a villain, even though you're a good villain, I don't want you to get typecasted and just be put in that box. So keep accepting good guy roles, please. I want to see you in more films. But yeah, anyways, we know the premise. Get the fucking Death Star plan. So as this chick is going around, no, in fact, she's a prisoner. I don't know how she's a prisoner. Doesn't really matter. She somehow winds up with the friggin' Alliance, and they're like, oh yeah, we need you to find this guy because he has a clue that can tell you where your father is. We find this guy, it's Forrest Whitaker, and he's got a friggin' gas mask. Oh, and guess what? Guess what happens when he breathes into the friggin' gas mask? It sounds like Darth Vader. Yeah, that was cute. So they go there, they leave. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna friggin' spoil the shit out of this film, seeing as it's completely pointless. When they leave, the whole fucking place blows up and Forrest Whitaker dies. He's only in it for about 5 minutes. As they're going back to the Alliance, my arm is getting real fucking tired. As they're going back to the Alliance, they gather people. You get Donnie Yen, and he's got a boyfriend, brother, cousin. I don't know what his relation is to Donnie Yen, but he's blind and he believes in the Force, even though he's not trained by the Force. He's basically the blind master sensei character, and I like that archetype because Star Wars is very influenced by like old karate films. So that was a cute reference. I did like that. Yeah, they gather all these characters, and yeah, they find out where the plans to the Death Star are. Oh, by the way, this guy in the white suit, he's like, yeah, I'm the fucking boss. Yeah. Our Death Star plan is all good. We destroyed that one city, and he goes up to this guy called, I don't want to get his name wrong. It's Makov Tarkin. I know his second name is Tarkin. He was in the original films. He's the one who didn't really give a shit about Darth Vader. He's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. He's the one that actually ruled the Death Star. He was like the commander of the Death Star. And I don't know why, I just like that character. He was played by Peter Cushing in the old days. He's the guy who played Van Helsing versus Christopher Lee's Dracula. So if you don't know about horror films, look up Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. They're like Dracula and Van Helsing. So yeah, go ahead and look at that. Speaking of, yeah, Christopher Lee was in Star Wars. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, he's up to Tarkin saying, oh yeah, just tell Lord Vader I'm a top lad and I did well good in it. And he's like, nah, bruv, I'm gonna tell him that I did fucking sick, and you can fuck off because you got an inside man who's leaking out secrets of the Death Star. So fucking sort your shit out, then come back to me. And then he goes back. He tries to find who's leaking the intel of the plans. And in that little kerfuffle, the girl's dad dies. I don't even know what her name is. I'm just gonna call her a girl. She's that forgettable. The girl's dad dies. She's like, my dad's dying. So they all regroup, and then they find out that the plans that the hard copy of the plans is on this what they called it, not called the Empire. The hard copy of the Empire's Death Star plans are on this planet ruled by the Empire. They go there, they get ragged. The rebels are not down for this. They don't want to get the hard copy. They're like, we ain't got a fucking plan. We don't believe you have a plan. So anyways, yeah, they gather a few scraps and scrapes of rebel fighters who want to join them. It's not an official mission. So yeah, they get a couple fighters. They go down there. And yeah, they literally have to find the friggin' hard drive. Oh, by the way, there's a robot. I didn't like him at first because it's like, oh, he's a robot. He doesn't get human emotions. But it kind of grew on me, and it's funny. A couple of the characters were actually growing on me. That's what shocked me. I let my guard down, and I started to care about certain characters. And yeah, the characters are all great, apart from the main chick. The characters, the actors, they're all great. But yeah, they're going down there, they're getting the hard drives, and then the robot dies. And I'm thinking, oh no, the robot died. Not the robot, K, I think his name was. K dies. And then another character dies. And then another character dies. Donnie Yen dies. Donnie Yen's boyfriend dies. And they send the plans, like the force field bubble protecting the planet is not allowing a signal to be transmitted. And then the spy who originally leaked the plans, he's like, oh, I'll do it for Narnia, and then he dies. Everyone dies in this. Oh, Darth Vader is in the film for about 5 seconds. Yay, Star Wars film. And then he fucks off. Everyone dies. So they send the plans. Everyone dies. The film was pointless. Star Wars Rogue One review. Done.